Governor Romney's tax plan would actually raise taxes on middle-class families by an average of $2,000 for families with children. Now, you don't have $2,000 to spare. I didn't think so. And by the way, don't take my word for it. This is based on independent studies that have been done by folks who analyze this stuff for a living. They say, look, this will cost middle-class families with children an average of $2,000. And they're asking you to pay an extra $2,000 not to reduce the deficit, not to help our kids get educated, not to help kids go to college, not to rebuild our roads or our bridges or our ports. They're doing this to give another $250,000 tax cut to folks who are making $3 million a year or more. Now, have you heard this before? They have been trying to sell this trickle-down snake oil before. And guess what? It didn't work then. It won't work now. It's not a plan to create jobs. It's not a plan to reduce the deficit. It's not a plan to move the economy forward. And, you know, secretly, I think they know this. I think they know their plan's not very popular. You can tell that because they're being pretty dishonest about my plan. Especially, by the way, when it comes to Medicare. Now, this is something I've got to point out here because they are just throwing everything at the wall to see if it sticks. Here's what you need to know. I have strengthened Medicare. I have made reforms that have saved millions of seniors with Medicare hundreds of dollars on their prescription drugs. I've proposed reforms that will save Medicare money by getting rid of wasteful spending in the healthcare system. Reforms that will not touch your Medicare benefits, not by a dime. Now, Mr. Romney and his running mate have a very different plan. They want to turn Medicare into a voucher program. That means seniors would no longer have the guarantee of Medicare. They'd get a voucher to buy private insurance. And because the voucher wouldn't keep up with costs, the plan authored by Governor Romney's running mate, Congressman Ryan, would force seniors to pay an extra $6,400 a year, and I assume they don't have it. My plan's already extended Medicare by nearly a decade. Their plan ends Medicare as we know it. My plan reduces the cost of Medicare by cracking down on fraud and waste and subsidies to insurance companies. Their plan makes seniors pay more so they can give another tax cut to millionaires and billionaires. That's the difference between our plans on Medicare. That's an example of the choice in this election, and that is why I'm running for a second term as President of the United States of America.